My dear friends, today is a special day. Today, we embark on a culinary adventure that will change the way you look at fish forever. And not just any fish, but mackerel. Yes, mackerel, the mighty, misunderstood fish of the sea. A fish that has been wronged, mistreated, and, worst of all, overcooked by thousands of unsuspecting home cooks worldwide. But not today. Oh no, my friends. Today we give this glorious fish the respect it deserves. Today we take it from just another fish to a meal fit for royalty. And to do that, we must first defeat a great enemy, the myths surrounding mackerel. There are so many myths about mackerel, and I've heard them all. It's too fishy, they say. It's dry and tough, they whine. It smells like the ocean had a bad day, they complain. And to them, I say and no more, because when prepared the right way, mackerel is not just good, it's legendary. It's soft, buttery, and packed with flavors so deep that if the ocean had a favorite dish, it would be this one. But first, let me tell you about a tragic incident that took place at my family's barbecue, an event so scarring, so disastrous, that it still haunts my taste buds to this day. It was the day my dear Uncle Steve decided he was the king of grilling. Oh yes, Uncle Steve, a man who believes that extra crispy is a cooking style. A man who once burned a steak so badly that even the fire department took a moment of silence for it. And on that fateful summer day, he decided to cook a mackerel. Just gotta let it cook for a while, he said. And so, he placed that poor fish on the grill and walked away. Walked away. Like he had just planted a tree and was waiting for it to grow. 5 minutes passed, 10 minutes, 15. And by the time he returned, that once beautiful fish had transformed into what I can only describe as mackerel jerky of doom. It was black. It was dry. It was crunchy. And Uncle Steve? He was proud. Extra crispy, he announced, as if he had just invented the cure for bad cooking. But my friends, that was not extra crispy. That was a crime against seafood. But do not fear, because today we are on a mission to set things right. No more overcooked, dry, and flavorless mackerel that haunts your seafood dreams. Instead, we're diving headfirst into a recipe that guarantees a juicy, flaky, and perfectly cooked fish. One that's infused with bold Mediterranean flavors, the right balance of seasoning, and just the right amount of zest to make your taste buds dance. And you know what? By the end of this, even Uncle Steve, the king of fish jerky himself, will have no choice but to admit that he's been living a lie all along. And to do that, my dear friends, we need the perfect ingredients, because great cooking isn't just about skill, it's about understanding flavor. And oh, do we have some magic in store today? First up, the powerhouse of our dish, preserved lemon. Don't let its tiny, wrinkly appearance fool you. This golden gem is like the espresso shot of the citrus world, bold, tangy, and packed with an intense brightness that wakes up your taste buds instantly. It's salty, slightly fermented, and pure Mediterranean magic. Trust me, once you use it, you'll never look at citrus the same way again. And what's a Mediterranean dish without garlic? Garlic, the hero of every great meal. The tiny clove that turns simple dishes into legendary feasts. They say garlic keeps vampires away, but honestly, I'd rather have vampires than a kitchen without garlic. And in this dish, garlic isn't just playing a side role, it's the lead actor. Next up, olives. Oh yes, my friends, these little bites of salty goodness are here to bring a burst of flavor that will make your taste buds dance. Green olives, black olives, sliced whole. Doesn't matter, as long as they bring that briny, tangy magic to our dish. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The fish, our mackerel, fresh and ready to become something extraordinary. Look at this beauty, silver skin, firm flesh, and a richness that is going to make this the most delicious meal of your life. And now the grand showdown begins. The battle between raw ingredients and ultimate flavor. We stuff the mackerel, season it, and prepare it for the greatest challenge of all, the oven. A place where fish are either transformed into crispy perfection or suffer the fate of Uncle Steve's barbecue. But not today. Oh no. Today, we master the art of mackerel. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have now reached the most intense moment of our journey. The stage is set. The mackerel is prepped, stuffed with Mediterranean magic, and ready for its final test. And the opponent? None other than the oven, the heat chamber, the flavor machine, the last hurdle standing between us and mackerel perfection. And let me tell you, my friends, this is not going to be an easy battle. This oven means business. Now, you might be thinking, come on, it's just an oven. How hard can this be? Oh, my sweet summer child, you underestimate the power of heat. You see, cooking fish is a delicate art. If you cook it too little, you end up with raw, chewy sadness. If you cook it too much, you get a dry, flaky disaster that tastes like regret. But if you cook it just right, my friends, you unlock a level of flavor that will bring a tear to your eye. So how do we do it? How do we master the heat? Simple. We respect the mackerel. We understand that this fish doesn't need hours in the oven. No. This isn't a brisket. This isn't a slow roast. This is a fish that loves a quick, fiery romance with heat. A brief encounter, just long enough to seal in the juices, crisp up the skin, and create magic. And that, my dear friends, is exactly what we're about to do. Alright, the moment of truth is here. We place our mackerel on the baking sheet, gently, like tucking in a baby for bed. We drizzle it with olive oil, giving it that golden glow. We sprinkle the final touch of salt, pepper, and our secret spices. And now, we send it into the inferno. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The seconds pass like an eternity. The oven hums, the heat rises, and inside, our mackerel begins its transformation. It sizzles. It crackles. The skin tightens into golden perfection. The aroma fills the air, wrapping around us like a warm Mediterranean breeze. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing history. And then the moment we've been waiting for, ding! The oven timer sings its victory song. It is time to see if our hard work has paid off. Are we ready? Are we prepared for the sight of something so beautiful that it might make us cry? Because I don't know about you, but I'm feeling emotional right now. Oh, my goodness. Look at this masterpiece. The golden skin, the glistening juices, the aroma that smells like the gods of cooking have blessed our kitchen. This is not just food. This is art. This is the kind of dish that makes you feel like you're on a Mediterranean vacation, sitting by the sea, listening to the waves as you take the first bite of something divine. And that, my friends, is what we have just created today.